What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Ladies, the title is not what you think. No, this is not a late night. This is not a continuation from yesterday. This is today's KM Video live streams. Welcome to everybody that's watching. Click the like button on your way in if you're not a hater. If you're new to the channel and you like what I'm talking about, by the time it's over, please subscribe. Now, as pertaining to today's title, the Dallas Cowboys, no surprise there. Deion Sanders, oh my goodness, dog. Man, some of the worst coaching I've seen all year in college football. Just sort of like the Miami Hurricane situation. Just terrible, terrible, terrible. And Daniel Jones, down goes Daniel, making the Raiders look like Super Bowl champs. Remember last live, I told you the Raiders are going to win this year's Super Bowl. The Raiders gonna win it, dog. It's all set up. The Super Bowl's in Vegas. Everybody's betting against the Raiders. Nobody believes in the Raiders. Everybody on the Chiefs right now. No, but in all seriousness, I can't believe how Deion went out. Colorado Buffaloes are 4-5. I smirk. I laugh at that. No surprise there. Me and Go Young DJ was talking on the phone last night, and we would like to remind you that before the season started, worst case scenario, week 1, we first mentioned that the Colorado Buffaloes was going to have hell with the Oregon State Beavers. Sure enough, another L. 1-5 in the Pac-12, 4-5 overall. Deion. At the end of the first half, Deion did some of the worst coaching, but at halftime, he admitted it. He admitted he made a stupid decision. But how about before the game when we talked about this game right here on KM Video live streams, and I said that Deion's going to have to quit blaming all his players. He blames everybody but number 2. Blames everybody but the quarterback. He's yelling. He makes a bad play call, throws the ball 3 straight times, backed up in his own end zone with 22 seconds left in the first half. He blames the D. First, he blames the offense. You're the one calling the plays, Deion. You should have took a knee or ran the ball. Second of all, when the other team gets the ball and scores in less than 22 seconds, all this transpired in 22 seconds. You blaming the defense. Dude, that's on you, bro. That's on you. Worst case scenario, blame your defensive coordinator. Blame your offensive coordinator for not telling you that would be stupid to coach a game the way you coaching the game. Come on, Deion. You done tricked the people. You done got all the black people behind you just because you black. Everybody rooting for you because you black. Dude, you let a lot of people down yesterday, man. And you don't know how to win no more. All right, that's enough for Deion. But his son Shiloh, for those that was hating on Shiloh and didn't think Shiloh was so good, Shiloh forced a couple fumbles. He's hitting with his shoulder pad and making people cough the ball up. He's hurting wide receivers, and he's making tackles. Not just on pass plays. He's getting up there in the middle and making these tackles up in the middle. So Shiloh, shout out to Shiloh, man. Shiloh doing this thing. He's next level. And if I was Shiloh, I'd get the hell away from Deion and my brother right now. I'd get away from the Colorado Buffaloes program right now. I'd go ahead and declare for the NFL, dog. Uh, I've been telling you guys all along, for those of you that's late, that Shiloh is the one that was predicted to go to the NFL. But a lot of you guys keep pointing to his South Carolina career. Shiloh's the one, dog. Shiloh's the one. And if Deion keeps being selfish and trying to make his son into the star, Shador's going to hurt his chances of being drafted high in the NFL draft pick, dog. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell is going on, but Shiloh can ball. Um, Daniel Jones, man, hurt. I hate to see him get hurt, but you could obviously see he was hurt, and he helped make the Raiders look pretty good. You know, I would like to brag and boast on the Raiders today with the new coach. The new coach is making some great play calling. And he got his players fired up. I tell you guys that about all the coaches. You got to get your players fired up. And Pierce, Coach Pierce, he's done that so far. He got the Raiders fired up on both sides of the ball. The problem is it's just the Giants. Like, who doesn't beat the Giants? Oh, I'm sorry, the Bears and the Patriots. I'm sorry. The Bears. Hate to be talking sports, but hey, it's Sunday, dog, and I'm on one. Chicago Bears took another L. So did my beloved Patriots. But for those of you that thought the Bears would win 6 games, over 5.5 games, you're in trouble now. You got 8 games to go, and it's not looking good. A lot of games to go. Still not looking good. Gotta go. You guys gotta go 4-4 the rest of the way. KP, with your cheapskate butt, you gotta go 3-5 the rest of the season to break even. I need to go back and check all the comments that were saying I was wrong on this one and blah, 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 and remind y'all of what I said. Because I want to hear some excuses or some apologies or something if y'all don't win 4 games. 4 more, that is. Jerry Allen Jr., what up, what up, what up, what up? Man, USC tried their best to hang in there, dog. I don't know. Y'all think Caleb Williams is the greatest? I don't know, man. I never seen greatness in him. Y'all know I've been talking about him ever since I seen him play last year in Vegas at Allegiant Stadium when they lost to Utah. And everybody said he was hurt. He was hurt. Oh, man. He come out second half. He didn't do nothing because he was hurt. Well, he ain't hurt this year. He got 3 L's this year. Mind you, one of them's to Utah again. No excuses, dog. No excuses. He lost to Utah again. He wasn't hurt against Utah this year. The Heisman candidate race. 3 people dropped out of that race so fast this year. Caleb Williams, Shiloh Sanders, and Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter's playing good ball, but he's still got some growing to do. He's still not. He's a good cornerback, good safety, whatever. He's good in the secondary, but he made some bad defensive plays yesterday. Other than that, what's happening, y'all? What's the deal, man? You know, it's funny. Yesterday, I talked about how an individual blew up, got mad at me allegedly because I talked to one of his rivals, a guy that I didn't know nothing about. I didn't talk to. Well, it happened now. I talked to him now. I will be appearing on, what's the name of it? I will be appearing on this Texas podcast real soon, dog. Next Wednesday, to be exact. So I guess people got a reason to be mad at me now. Shit. But it ain't personal. It's just business. Nothing personal. All business. Oh, man. Yeah. The Washington quarterback, he's good. Like I said before, many weeks ago, he looks unorthodox and doesn't look good, but he does good. Really good quarterback, man. Hey, how about I'm going on it now, Jerry Allen. Like I said, it's nothing personal, it's just business. But look, which podcast care? Man, I forgot the name of it. Let me tell you, man, real quick. It's called Day Room Time. It's called Day Room Time. You know, when you go to jail or you go to prison, you have the cells and then you have the day room. Or you have a module or a pod, and then you have the day room. The day room is where you get to go out and you have your activities. You can play dominoes, play cards. You can get your squabble on if you want to. You can watch TV, stuff like that. Take a shower in some day rooms. Eat if you want to, you know. So, yeah, I'll be going on the day room, a Texas podcast next Wednesday, y'all. So just want to say that since yesterday I had no knowledge of it and hadn't talked to nobody about being on there. It's official now, though. I'm standing on business. Care be hating on black quarterbacks. I hate on anybody. You know what I'm saying? When you speak your truth When you critique somebody or criticize somebody, hey, if it's hate, man, I'll be a hater. Every now and then, I'll tell you, I'm your biggest hater, man. I'll be a hater, homie. Skip held it down for Big U off topic. I thought Skip did good just touching on it and trying to clear some things up. Of course, my man Rocky say Skip didn't do nothing. I'm gonna have to speak on it and see. That's what I was saying. Dudes need to come out and speak on it. They need to speak on it, dog, because there's a lot of individuals involved in that same type of work, career, profession, whatever you want to call it, income, job, occupation, whatever. There's a lot of dudes involved in that same work and they not speaking up, they not saying nothing. But I know why. I understand why. They don't want to put their name and face out there because they will be up under the same scrutiny. But when you doing anything that you believe in, you think is right, man, I think you should stand up for it, step up, become a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even you can get blacks to quit hating on blacks because somebody's getting some money and thought to be outshining the individual that's complaining or got criticism for that individual. Kev will be putting Texas to sleep next Wednesday. It's all good, Tony Moore. As long as they want me to put y'all to sleep, it's all good. Where your aunties at? I might need to put one of them to sleep. They can give me one with the biggest bullet wound. If she ain't been shot by a 4.5 or AK, I don't want her. Nigga, and she got to have a tramp stamp on her back, nigga. If she ain't got at least 3 men on her body and tattoo covered up, I don't want her, dog. I don't want her. You feel me? Like when she goes to get her pedicures, she gotta pay extra because she got 6 toes on one foot. She got 11 toes. So she gotta pay extra to get her toes done. Nigga, send me your auntie, fool. Auntie Fester in this mug. Yeah, all right, Tony Moore. You know what I mean? But it ain't me that's wilding, man. It's Tony Moore and Uncle Buck be trying to holler at me, man, like that. I mean, I don't know about high integrity and what I'll pull off. Only thing I know how to pull off is a condom. I ain't never pulled nothing else off. But back to the nature at hand. Has gentrification changed gang banging in LA? Absolutely, man. It been done that. The Rams are horrible, dog. Oh my goodness, the Rams are horrible. Like, I understand your starting quarterback didn't play, but y'all was in that game, man. Y'all was in the game. I look up, y'all getting waxed, man, by Green Bay. This ain't Green Bay with Brett Favre in the snow. This ain't Aaron Rodgers in the cold. This is some bum. This is some sorry team in a weak division. Come on, dude. But anyway, anytime I think of the Packers, I think about them Bears, the 2-6 Bears. Or are they 2-7? Yeah, Ram defense got problems. It wasn't that's what I told little crazy boy. It wasn't that the Rams quarterback didn't start. It was the Ram defense, dog. The defense couldn't hold them down for nothing, man. And they was doing good for 2 quarters, man. They couldn't hang on. That quarterback love for Green Bay beast. You like Love? Love's all right. Love's all right. He's all right, but the guy that you guys didn't believe in is the quarterback for Texas, setting rookie records today, man. Come on, man. Give that man some props. He threw for damn near 500 yards today. Tony Moore, thank you, man. I appreciate the cash app. Tell another joke. I might get you to cash app me again, my nigga. Go put some gas in my car real quick. Let me see. Everybody always want to text me when I go live. I used to turn my sound off, but not anymore. I don't understand that, but all right. Uh, Yeah, Love is all right, man. Love is all right. You know who I like though? I like Dobbs, man. Dobbs got a win with the Vikings today, man. How about that? Dobbs over there playing in Arizona had a couple of good games. Unfortunately, they lost. I mentioned to you guys many weeks ago, man. Week three, week 3 or week 4 in the NFL. So over a month ago, the Dobbs was a good quarterback. He just was on a poor team. He was not one of the lower 15 quarterbacks in the league. Now, here Dobbs is in Minnesota. He's their third string quarterback. Just got to the team Tuesday, and here he is balling on Sunday. I like that. I like Dobbs, man. I like Dobbs. Of course, before the season started, I mentioned that I thought Texas quarterback was going to be good. That ain't saying a whole lot because I thought Pittsburgh quarterback would be decent too, and he's one of the worst. But he gets the job done, though. Man, you could imagine what social media would have been like if it was around during Peyton Manning's first few seasons of his career. Peyton Manning was balling, dog. What you talking about? They said Dobbs looking like Villanueva. You ain't lying. With the headband, looking like Curly Neal without the mo on his face. It's principalities. With a B? Principalities? I didn't know that. I thought it was spelled with a P. Learn something new every day. Yeah, he played big today without question. Crystal, what's up with you, Crystal? Um, I don't never repost that because, you know, Peyton was not playing well. Peyton was good in Tennessee, though. And I don't know, was he that bad in Indianapolis? Because I don't ever remember why he should have been dogged out that bad, right? Maybe. I mean, you could be right. I mean, you talking on it, so you probably looking at the stats or you remember better than I remember. So I'm not going to oppose what you're saying. I just don't remember. But I remember Peyton Manning at Tennessee. I mean, he was cool at Tennessee. Well, you could give players a break their rookie year, dog. And a lot of times, quarterbacks, their second year, it's the sophomore jinx. But after that, there's no excuses. Your third, fourth, fifth year, you're a veteran now. And you done caught up to the speed. The game's not too fast for you. You understand the play calling. You know the playbook. You know the players on defense. So there's no excuse after year 3. Real quick, like, subscribe, share, super chat, KMV live, Sunday live chat. Kim Mac, when you gonna drop some Damu history, fool? Well, first of all, when am I gonna drop some Crip history? If you want to be selective and call me out for Damu history, be sure to include the rips too. But I don't know, man. Anybody watches this channel know I ain't dropped no interviews in over a year. I ain't had no new interviews in over a year, dog. So mean, shit, I don't know what you really expecting. Uh, I talk about this shit all the time. I'm not gonna continue to talk about it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know where I'm at, what I'm doing. As far as Barefoot Pooky, so we get word the funeral is gonna be in LA. We'll have a date, time, and an address on Monday. At least the family will. I don't know if I will, but the family will have all the information on Monday. And I'm glad that the homie's body is gonna come back to LA, where he loved it here and made a name for himself here in LA. Got a lot of friends and loved ones out here as well. So that's going to be a great thing, man. Um, I don't know if the funeral will be big because obviously he didn't get a lot of financial support. According to his GoFundMe, he's raised $1,000. Like, damn. And y'all want me to ask y'all for something like to get my cameras out? No, man, Pookie died, dog. Pookie passed, man. Pookie's a LA legend in the streets. He's a street legend, dog. Pookie had a good name, man. Pookie ain't told on nobody. Pookie ain't ratted on nobody. You know what I'm saying? He spread his love around. Pookie is the founder of a couple of different sets, multiple sets. Pookie go back to 1971 as far as this Crippin go. Man, he should have got a lot more money than that. Which reminds me, I see ignorant people and haters come in the comment section and they say things like, Monster Cody was a Crip and the Crips didn't even look out for him when he passed. Well, um, or before he passed. Well, check it out. Whether a person's here or not here, a person could still be sent off well. If you had any love or respect for a guy, you could help send them off well if you're in position. But to even throw people under the bus like that and expect all Crips to look out for all Crips, it don't happen like that. How many Vietnam vets look out for other Vietnam vets? How many people been over there in Iraq, engaged in war and killed innocent women and children and came back and gave to other Iraqis that may have lost, other people that participated in Iraq and may have lost a leg, an eye, a limb. You know what I'm saying? We don't see y'all holding rallies and marches and GoFundMe for them. So it ain't no different, dog. It's the same thing. Soldiers at war, man. Uh, it's just one is more worldly, one's more local. Both sometimes can be real ignorant, right? Okay, the Eagles held off the Cowboys. Y'all should have lost that game, but there's a guy named Dak Prescott who likes to step out of bounds on a 2-point conversion and throw interceptions and throw the ball short to Lamb. Look, that was a great play call. You run Lamb out there inside the 5 to catch the ball. You got to have somebody with some speed there to take the pitch, though. Great play call, but you didn't finish the play. You got to have somebody there for the pitch. Then you score and you win the game. But good game, nevertheless. It was a really good game. I assume none of y'all gonna say I gave y'all 2-0 picks yesterday, which was the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. That T. Rogers interview was very informative. Big Kev Mack had to double back on it for sure. King Real, what up, homeboy? Yeah, Dallas and them field goals. First of all, look, you can say what you want, Big Lee, Cowboy fan or no Cowboy fan, football fan or no football fan. Dak Prescott, when you get down there at what, the 10-yard line, 12-yard line, or something like that, inside the 15-yard line, first and 10, you got 40 something seconds left. You're not supposed to take a sack on first down and turn around and take a sack on second down. What are you doing, Dak? Throw the ball out of bounds, homeboy. You can't take a sack in those situations. Field goal or no field goal, Dak, you can't take sacks like that. Only other guy in the league that I know do that is Justin Fields. Justin Fields. No, Justin Fields. Not Justin Fields. Damn, man, my mind's slipping my mind right now. Yeah, Justin Fields, Chicago Bears. Can't take sacks like that, dog. And then the fact, if we're going to talk about bum quarterbacks, let's get down to one of the worst that a couple of y'all told me wasn't a bum. Mac Jones. Do you guys even know that Mac Jones cannot get a come from behind win because he always throws an interception when the game is on the line? Did you guys know that? He has to be the most chokingest quarterback in the history of the NFL. Yeah, you had some quarterbacks that fumbled. You had some quarterbacks that couldn't complete the drive. But to throw an interception every time you're trying to come back, which means you're in the game, so you can't blame the defense. You got to blame the quarterback. The quarterback cannot move his team downfield without turning the ball over in the clutch. That's just pathetic. That's horrendous. It's horrible. I told you guys before the season even started, before we seen how bad the Patriots are, I told you guys that Mac Jones is going to be the end of Bill Belichick. Belichick, you got to go, or you're going to be forced to retire. Or the only other option is replace that bum. There's nobody worse in the NFL, bro. Why are you sticking with this bum? enough of football, man. Let's move on to something else. I just seen some guy. I don't know who he is. He talks. He talks pretty legitimate, like the guy on the Hoover Channel, right? Um, Knows what he want to say. Knows how he's gonna say it. Don't have to pause and do all that stuff. No uhs and ands and all that, like me and some of the other guys. He's talking about Big U being friends with Gunner. Spider Lope asked me what I thought about Gunner and his situation. Man, I didn't know nothing about no damn Gunner. I thought you was talking about a shooter, nigga. I thought you was talking about somebody that runs down the street or jumps out of a car with a gun and gets to popping, nigga. But so I see that's a hot topic. I see everybody's on that, but I could appreciate the fact that we done toned it down from the accusations that they had on Big U to now it's mellowed down to the type of friends he choose. I mean, get it right then. Get it right. If you can prove otherwise, what you waiting on? Just taking that division, you still got a team called the Buffalo Bills on, boy. Patriots 2-7. So are the Bears, though. The Bears are 2-7 too, nigga. Yes, you did tell me they was a 5-12 team. Just like I told y'all the Bears wouldn't win over 5.5. I mean, we right on time. They both 2-7. See, y'all don't never mention that shit. You don't never say, damn, Kev, yeah, the Bears are 2-7. No, y'all don't do that. Yeah, Kev, you said the Dolphins wasn't gonna beat the Chiefs. You said the Dolphins defense don't hold up against no good team. You said the Dolphins can't beat a good team. You don't say that. You don't say, damn, you said the Eagles was gonna beat the Cowboys. Y'all don't do that. Why y'all do me like that? Y'all tell me everything I said wrong, nigga. If I pronounce a word wrong, nigga. If I call a setup the wrong hustler set, nigga, y'all call me out on that, nigga. Y'all even call me out saying the same shit I'm saying. You just say it different. Did Gunner take the stand or indicate his crimes on a police? I'm telling you, man, I don't know nothing about Gunner. Do he rap? What song he sing? I never heard a song from him. I never seen him perform on TV. Never got a phone call from him. Never seen him on the airplane. I don't know who Gunner is, dog. I have no damn idea. Gunner a rat, he a non-factor. Okay, he a non-factor. Well, he's a factor now if everybody got to talk about it. Like, he's popping right now. And I noticed, I feel like dude had not took a shot at me, but I think he was had me in mind when he said some people, and he even said it like that, some people even say Big U is the face of the 60s. Let me explain something. Because there's a lot of people that can't comprehend very well and people that just look for things to disagree with. When I made that statement on Hip Hop Undercover, when you think of the 60s, okay, Nipsey passed, right? So who's the next guy you think of was from 60s? That's all the face of something means. The face don't mean you the leader. The face don't mean you the hardest or the toughest, or you in the best standing, or you the greatest friend. It just means when somebody thinks of your hood, they think of you. When somebody see your face, they put you with 60s. Now you can grab some of the other hard 60, legitimate first generation 60, and y'all see their face. You might not even know who they are. Don't even have a clue who they are. So that's what I mean by the face of the 60s. You feel me? So, and I stand by that. You feel me? Um, TSU surfed the face of the 605. Good afternoon, Awkward Beginnings. What's happening with you, man? My man, Vikings about to have all the juice kept. Yeah, the Vikings playing pretty good, dog. Where did I have them bombs? Them bombs wasn't even in my top 15 some weeks ago. I said the Vikings would finish second in their division, right? I still can be right that the Vikings finished second in their division, right? I'm old too, Robert Richards. That's probably why I don't know about nobody either, man. Yeah, a lot of people worried about the wrong things, but I don't know, man. I had some conversations. I had some conversations with a few different guys, and bottom line, man, everybody's looking to be the most popular channel. So they looking for views and likes and subscriptions. A lot of guys always, when they get, like when I be talking, I just be talking about different things. But some of these guys, you'll notice they'll always bring up subscriptions. Like when they mad, when they beefing, they bring up subscriptions. Dog, give the people what they want, you get your subscribers, man. And it don't happen overnight unless your name is Kwame Brown or unless you want them fine supermodels, a model, or a hood rat that's showing some cleavage. You're not going to get them numbers overnight. Musa. People gonna be mad at me, Kev, but I would like to see you and S Mac style a question on the other channel. But either much support to all of y'all, and I know you know what I'm talking about without saying, yeah, of course. I think we all know who you're talking about. And, I mentioned this once before, dog. You know, you guys can't really give anybody a hard time that's from a startup channel because it takes time to learn. It takes time to learn to speak in front of a camera. It takes time to learn your audience. And it takes time for people to understand what type of material their audience wants. Now, if we keep it 100, when SMAC was coming with a lot of his questions, people wasn't comfortable with that. They didn't like that. They thought them was some lawyer type questions, like the interviews was cross examination. I've got that to me a couple of times. Obviously, people that don't know me and don't watch the channel, for example, the Barefoot Pooky interview, they felt like I was asking some tough questions. Um, Me and Barefoot Pookie was good. Pookie knew what type of questions we asked from day one. From day one, Pookie was comfortable with that and always came back. So he appreciated those type of questions because he wanted the truth out there. And that's all we be doing. And that's all you do on the cross examination is you try to get to the truth, right? And so you got to give people that. But before I get too far off track, what I'm trying to say is guys with startup channels or copycat channels, sometimes it's one and the same, sometimes it's two different things. But in due time, they'll start asking questions like S Mac and Kev Mac. It happens every time. It happens to those that are veterans in the game, and it happens to those that have never even conducted an interview in their life. Now, I always say this because I know what we want out of the interview. S Mac knows what he wants, but I know what I want, and we know what we want. So we already know what we're looking for to get out of an interview. Each individual is different. Each story is different. Each set is different based on their history and their connections or alliances. So that's all it is, man. I wouldn't knock nobody for that. I would give them some time. But when you do see a guy hating and throwing lugs at me, S Mac or Kill Mac video, then I understand if you got a problem with it because they shouldn't have to try to shit on us or poke fun at us to up themselves. Because everybody know who been around and who got the cool library and who been doing this shit the way y'all want it done. I mean, that's not even a need for that type of discussion. We got a lot of cell warriors. Don't even worry about that. We got a whole lot of that. Pump fakers, bluffers, all of that. I can't wait till that no jumper what interview? That no jumper BJ interview to premiere next week. Is that right? You sound like no jumper or BJ. I don't know. I ain't heard nobody else say they couldn't wait for that. Well, shit. Try to wait for it. It'll be there next week, I guess. Um, yeah, I agree with that, Mr. Blue Entertainment. Young Tiny, what up? No. But yeah, y'all doing a great thing. It changed the internet period from gangbang to prison stores, care fathered, all that. Um, Yeah, I'm not worried about the haters, dog. Like I say the other day, all haters welcome. It's free. Ain't nobody tripping. Like I have to get to the point where I don't take haterism personally. You know what I'm saying? You say what you say. I say what I say. If you want to respond, that's cool. I don't think I have to respond no more. I don't think I have to mention people's name to give them that credit, and that spotlight, or that clip. What up, Goob? I tried to wait around for you yesterday, man. 30 minutes was too long, man. Like Tony Moore said, I'm gonna put Texas to sleep. Man, after I waited 30 minutes for you to come on, I said, man, Goob's next 5 minutes gonna put me to sleep. So instead, I just got up out of there, man. Leaving was like drinking coffee, man. The caffeine kept me up. If I would have stuck around, I know you was gonna put me to sleep like I'm gonna put Texas to sleep next week, dog. Yeah, no validation given. Yeah, I wouldn't want to validate these dudes anyway, right? But you don't have to beef with them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to take shots at them either. KM Video is the best thing going on these internet platforms. Good looking out. I'm on that black Ceylon and orange Pico tea all day. All right. Cool, cool, cool. The Goob Show. Goob been around a long time, man. Shout out to the Goob, dog. Southside Compton, where you at, man? I know wherever you at, you listening. I just don't see you typing. Anytime Jerry's up in here, I know Southside ain't far away. Kenneth Johnson, good looking out, man. I was a grant writer. What? Should have got with me a long time ago, dog. 13 city different youth programs. It is not a governmental grant in this country paying enough money to incentivize snitching. Misusing grant money is not worth it. Yeah, I don't know if those coincide or not. You might know better than me, or maybe you just write grants and I know a little more about the inside dealings. But definitely, man. I don't think dudes want to throw away all the years they put in on the streets, the reputation they built up, and their families, their wives and kids. I knew Southside was here. Never doubt my mind. I don't think people want to put uh, their family in jeopardy or have their wife and kids teased because of a parent or uncle or grandfather is snitching. But one thing we know, if you snitching on somebody and you putting them in prison, we know there's some paperwork. You know somebody testified somewhere. It's just a lot of BS going on the internet. And even if somebody is right, anybody is being truthful and have evidence, they haven't presented no evidence for anybody to think otherwise. Tony Moore, you've been on me tough. You've been on me tough lately, homeboy. Been on me tough a lot. I expect another $10.60 from you in the next 10 minutes and 60 seconds, which is 11 minutes if you can count, or I'm going to go in on your stanky ass. I'm going to do my next 22 minutes talking about your ass, man. Absolutely, Jerry Allen. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, YouTube is a gift and a curse, man. It's a gift in so many damn ways. And it's a curse because there's so many damn people out there feel like they are in position to speak up and speak out against you. The Rams done went down hard. Nothing, no. Nothing, no. So Southside, I meant to hit you and tell you about Barefoot Pooky's funeral because I know you would ask me, was it gonna be out here? So yeah, it's out here, homie. Man, look, your auntie, what a naked photo, man. I do not feel like throwing up. I do not feel like vomiting. I do not need a sick stomach, homie. Tell your auntie with that afro below the waist, with them crooked toes, that nappy hair on the back of her neck, the buckwheat up under her arm looking afro. Look, dog, I don't want your auntie, man. Tell her don't send me nothing. Don't even send me the 1060. Send me some stamps, nigga. Just send me some stamps, fool. She got EBT card? Nigga, I could use an EBT card, nigga. Hey, auntie, you got EBT? EBT, I need that. Like, she probably can't spell nothing, but EBT is only 3 letters. She know what EBT is. Man, most of them don't even be qualified to speak on such topics. I agree with that. Oh man, I keep messing my mouse up. Man. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is for everybody. A lot of Crips my age, early 50s, and younger, under 50, are conflicted and upset that somebody is talking greasy about a reputable Crip. One thing I can say about Compton Crips, this is all across the board. Every Crip I met from Compton, y'all pretty good at upholding the honor of Cripping, and y'all don't like nobody smutting another Crip without evidence. I like that. I appreciate that. Because in South LA, things are a little different, man. South LA, dog, and outside of South LA specifically or especially, man, they just hate on anybody, dog, and think it's cool. They don't, and I know why. You know why? Yeah, y'all stand on Crip. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's dudes that don't uphold the code everywhere, but I'm saying across the board, y'all don't really allow that Crip on Crip hating type stuff. Even I notice a lot of y'all like in South LA, like it'll be a homie or ally of mine or something, and you talk about a rival hood, and they be dissing that hood, like really using diss terms. A lot of guys that I ran across in Compton, when y'all talk about your rivals, y'all don't even diss them like that. Y'all just say, okay, that hood or whatever, and y'all don't make them seem like to be busters and nobody. In South LA, oh, that hood ain't nothing. Oh, they ain't nobody. So why are you gang banging against nobodies? I never understood that, but it is what it is. I lost my original train of thought though. Jerry Allen always messed me up, man. I'm telling you, Jerry Allen, he's a plant to mess up Kev Mac videos. Every time that fool say something, it just throw me off, dog. But at least I got my Compton Crip party in, right? The Santanas were surrounded on all sides by Pyru sets. Where'd that come from? Reggie Owens, what up, homeboy? Monique, what's up? Comptons and Harlems keep it crippin'. So do the Raymond Crips. The Comptons, the Raymonds, and the Harlems. Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. But you got to keep in mind, when we talk about Compton, we talking about a host of sets. Whereas in LA, we just talking about the Harlems and the Raymonds, right? Good info on Santana. Rodney didn't know that. Tony Moore, do you know anything other than your who shot your auntie, nigga? You know anything other than where your auntie put her wig when she go to bed at night? Nigga? Can we get a slip rock low riding story? Low riding? I don't know. I don't know. Loco Cuz. What's up, Loco Cuz? Good looking out, Loco Cuz. The internet made everybody brave. Some, you got to remember, some people are actors. So not all of them are internet brave. Some of them are internet actors. You know, I used to talk about that when I used to write a lot. I used to always talk about the actors. Crip Charlie. I bought my 6'4", that rag 6'4", I bought from Charlie. Charlie sold me that 6'4". Yep, sure did. I was so happy to get that 6'4" up off Charlie, man. I think he charged me 4,000 for that. Charged me four. I sold it for like 7,800. And he turned around and sold it for way more than that. Where your auntie put her wig at night, I'm telling you, it might be under the pillow, under the mattress, under the bed, in the closet, but hidden in the closet, not just up on a top shelf on a mannequin head, but like hidden up under an old starter jacket. It still smell like the 1980s. SBCCs in Compton, straight down Ron's good. Yo, Kev, what it do? Are you going to have Big D on the show? Nah, brother. Big D is the Dallas Cowboys losing, Deion Sanders, bad coaching game, and Daniel Jones getting hurt in the Raider game. That's who the Big D is, man. I wish we can go back. I bet you do. Multiplication of turf off. I think what I was doing though, before Jerry Allen interrupted, I think I was telling Southside that Barefoot Pooky's funeral is going to be in the land. So it will be in LA. I remember you text me and asked me where was Pookie going to be buried at. It's going to be LA, dog. His body's coming back home. And hopefully all the rips come out, man. The rips come out for Pookie. The rips come out for Pookie. For a rag, it's 5-0 plus now. That's a lot of money. Raven Nation this our year. Looking pretty good again. You hating on Dion already, Kev? Shaking my head. Damn, King T, everything I do, I'm hating on everything, man. Nigga, if you like a coach that's 4-5, if you like a coach that lost 5 out of his last 6 games, if you like a coach that's calling 3 pass plays backed up in his own end zone at the end of a half with 22 seconds, if you like a coach that's blaming all his players offensively and defensively, but his son, hey, that's on you, bro. If I'm hating, so be it. If telling the truth about Deion coaching a bad game in which he admitted to, so you calling Deion Sanders a hater too, right? And you don't think that's hating when he's blaming his players, when he's calling the plays and he put his team in a situation for the defense to give up a touchdown? And this ain't his first year. He coached 2 years at Jackson State, and I've been riding with him all the way up until now. And you gonna tell me, give him a couple more years? Nigga, where was y'all a couple of years ago, nigga? Where was y'all when they came out 3-0 and y'all was laughing and talking shit about my prediction? See, you got to know the whole Kev Mac. You got to know that Kev Mac, the first poster I had on my wall was Deion Sanders. You got to understand I got Deion Sanders on my wall right now. You got to understand I've been pumping Deion Sanders up his whole career from Atlanta to Frisco to Dallas. You got to understand I was one of the ones that was talking about him coaching at Jackson State before everybody knew what a Jackson State was. You got to get the whole picture. How is that hating and Deion saying the same thing? Yeah, you got to give Deion more time because Deion obviously needs more time to talk about himself. Like, why when I say it is hating, but Deion can say it on national TV though? Like, you guys kill me with that, bro. Y'all kill me with your philosophies and the way y'all handpick to call me a hater. And then you know what y'all do when I respond? You say, I was just playing. Take it easy, kid, Mac. I was just playing. Man, come on, man. Dude hated on himself, bro. King T wasn't the narrative when they beat TCU and started 3-0, you prime boss of delusion. That's what I'm saying, Young Tiny. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to have my back, and it's the G, Young Tiny. You feel me? Started 3-0, and all the primetime bots came out, and everybody was talking about, you got to cheer for him because he black. You got to be with the black coach. Colorado only won one game last year. He didn't surpass that already. Man, get out of here, nigga. When I was saying they was gonna have problems in the Pac-12, where was you niggas at then? If I was hating then, you should have said something before it came to, it came to light. But don't take it personal. I'm just responding to you calling me a hater. If I call you a hater, you gonna respond too, right? But you don't have no response to Dion hating on himself, though. Man, King T, you delusional, but it's all good, homeboy. It's all good. Still not a first year coach. You said that before, then you try to correct it and say Colorado. Now you're saying it again. He's not a first year coach. I think some of it is scripted, dog. To be honest, I think some of it is scripted. Black Warrior Spirit, what up, homeboy? Like, subscribe, share, super chat, KM Live. Good looking out, Black Warrior Spirit. But I do believe some of this stuff is scripted. I don't think it's all scripted, but I do think some of it's scripted. But here go the thing, Sleepy Rivera. Okay, this was expected, right? He jumped from FCS to Power 5. That is an expected struggle, right? So answer my question, Sleepy. You pretty boisterous, and you step out and go against the grain, right? Well, tell me, when they was 3-0, was you guys expecting a struggle? Did you guys expect them to go 1-5 in the Pac-12? Talk to me, Sleepy. Didn't that 3-0 start get you thinking they could win the Pac-12? Didn't you think they had a shot at a national championship? Didn't you think Dion was the greatest college coach ever? Come on, dude. Just keep it 100. You expected a struggle at 3-0. All right. Let's just assume you telling the truth. Shout out to you then. Not too many people at 3-0 thought they was gonna struggle. Remember, everybody was saying, not everybody, but some people were saying, oh, they might win 12 games. They might win 10 games. Remember, it was several people saying they were going to win the Pac-12. Remember that? They're going to the Pac-12. They're going to play for the Pac-12 championship. You remember that? All right. You different. I'm going to give you a pass and assume you telling the truth. But you ain't like everybody. You ain't like everybody, because you remember all that. Like Young Tiny said, what was the prime boss then? You feel me? Kel Mack, we're talking big now, excuse after excuse. And now they talking like Dion's their girlfriend. Now they all don't want me to talk about Dion. When Dion mentioned it himself. And who doesn't see Dion screaming at them kids when it's Dion's fault? Right? San Pedro, what up, San Pedro? Damn, and right before this conversation about me hating, I said I was done with sports, dog. I'm trying to tell you, Carrera, let them know, dog. Let them know. But they were expected to struggle. Man, these dudes is lying, man. These dudes thought they was going to beat Oregon State. They thought they was going to beat UCLA. Come on, man. Niggas thought they had a shot at beating USC. Tell me I'm lying. You had dudes making videos. You had ex-professional athletes saying that Colorado's going to beat USC. Come on, that's 3 wins for the gangsters. That's 3 for the trades. And that's not even include, man, come on, man. Don't do me like that. Some of y'all thought they could beat Oregon. Remember that? That's 4, nigga, for the 40s, nigga. The glove, nigga. The glove. But some of y'all expected them to struggle, though. Well, why you thought they was going to beat these teams every week, though? I'm very confused now. It's becoming flattering now. Keep it up. Whoa. USC got their own struggles going. No kidding. They don't have no defense. I told y'all, man, I started this live off by telling y'all, I told you about Caleb Williams last year when they lost to Utah. Again, you guys got to know Kev Mack. You got to go back and listen to the old conversation to understand some of the things that I say. Caleb Williams is not a great quarterback. Yeah, he's good. He is not great. Dude gets his balls tipped all the time. He's throwing interceptions now. He don't know when to run and when to hold the ball. Come on, man. You think America's gonna get attacked soon? I don't know who the hell gonna attack America. Maybe, maybe not. But I know I don't think so. I think America's gonna attack somebody soon. Ace Cabone with a B. Boy, y'all don't like them peas no more, huh? Ace Cabone, USC. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, you keep riding with Dion like I'm riding with your auntie, nigga. Okay, if you think seeing USC play in cold Michigan and Ohio State gonna be hilarious. I agree. I agree. Michigan gonna blow the doors. Ohio State is suspect though. I like Ohio State. I always liked Urban Meyer, but um, California teams don't do well in the cold. I think Michigan gives USC hell of a problems, though. Ohio State, it's a toss up because sometimes Ohio State defense is so vulnerable, and sometimes they struggle against far less inferior teams, right? Kev already said that it's going to take a couple years. I said that in the beginning, my brother. That's what I'm saying. These dudes don't know me. They don't know the conversations we done had. I said that before, man. It's gonna take Colorado 2 years, dog. Well, actually, their second year is what I said. I said the first year they would be garbage. They would probably win 3 to 4 games, but I stuck on three. They're at four, obviously. And now see, this is the killer part, Robert Richards. USC suck, right? What is USC like? 6-3 or 7-3? As opposed to the conversation about Colorado that's 4-5. You see what I'm saying? Cav's a hater, the old Ohio State coach. Cav's a hater, right? But a nigga can talk about a team that's inferior and a team that beat Colorado. Come on, man. Whatever, man. Y'all on my last nerve tonight, nigga. Let's get to some bagging, nigga. I got something to say about all y'all niggas aunties now, nigga. Your grandma's so bad headed. First of all, learn how to spell, homie. Send you back to second grade, nigga. If you can't spell ball, you don't even deserve to be over here. Go to over to one of them other YouTube channels that can trick you and make you think you smart. They need an O line and some work on that D line. Shit, a whole bunch of teams need that. Colorado, USC, a whole bunch of teams. Yeah, bad headed, man. I knew Colorado, everybody knew they was going to have problems. Didn't you just say, all right, they didn't have no NFL caliber defensive line offense. Dude looked like a white boy from his display avatar. I don't know what he is, man. I don't care if he's white or black, man. Did the coaching change make the difference with the Raiders? Two things happened. Number one, it's just the New York Giants. Sorry, New York fans, it's just the Giants. Second of all, I said two things, but it's really three. Second of all, Daniel Jones went down. He got hurt early on. So you missing your starting quarterback, dog. But the third thing, I believe that it definitely did make a difference. Here's why. Because they ran Jacobs more, which they should have been doing. Use Jacob as your workhorse. Jacobs can get you some quality yards, keep the ball moving, possession of the clock, first downs. So that's smart. Also, it opens up the pass play. Now, we know the Raiders for years have been just throwing deep passes for no damn reason. Well, now it's a big difference when you run the ball, and then you go deep, your receivers is wide open. So I love the play calling by the Raiders today. I love the fact that with a new coach who's claiming Compton, wore Raider jackets and Raider hats, pulling for the Raiders and Kings in Compton. that he got them dudes fired up on both sides of the ball. So yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. That's all right. I don't think it's the sports talks that dropping the numbers. I think it's you guys that's getting pissed off because y'all Deion Sanders fans. Y'all getting pissed off because you guys don't know how to say, damn, you was right about this, you was right about that. All y'all know how to say is you a hater or try to spell bald. Four-letter words are too big for you, man. You can't spell no four-letter word, nigga. Stick to and so you go, nigga. What's up with those Clippers? Man, ain't no Clipper talk over here, man. Clippers is garbage. So it's a big difference. Even try to get Devontae Adams the ball more. It didn't really work out, but I thought he had a good game plan, man. Props to the Raiders, but let's see what they do against a real football team. Not that the Giants ain't a real football team, but they ain't real good. Big Kim, man, we appreciate your LA Street integrity, knowledge, and discretion of acknowledging real, honorable LA reputables about a gang life for sure. Man, I need to steal that and put that at the beginning of my videos, dog. I like that, homeboy. Yeah, I told y'all that. It's because of the defense, though. And I don't know what it is about Tua. Tua lights everybody up until he play these big teams. I don't know what it is. Um, I mean, you clown New England all you want. See, the difference is I'm not gonna make excuses and call you a hater. The bottom line is they got 2 wins. Whenever somebody approached me about New England, I always remind them about the Bears. That's my prediction on the Bears. Okay. I'm 50%. I thought New England might win 9. I said the Bears wouldn't win over 5.5. But again, y'all not gonna mention the Bears. You're gonna get at me about the Patriots. That's what I'm starting to expect from you dudes in the comment section that got something jazzy to say. It ain't the sports channel, but that's all what the comments is talking about, Mark. Mark, that's all everybody talking about. It's not like I'm offering these topics. I'm answering questions. Do you have a question, Mark? You have a question, Mark? You get it? You have a question, Mark? But yeah, I'm sorry if y'all don't want to talk about sports, man. I don't want to talk about your auntie shit. But that's where we at with it right now. Oh, what y'all want to talk about? Some YouTube beef? Who y'all want me to fight with? Who mama y'all want me to talk about? Whose kids y'all want me to get on? Like, is that gonna make y'all happy when the numbers go up? Should I change the title to something different? To somebody's a founder that make the numbers go up? I mean, I'm just saying. Right, Jerry Allen. That's how Melly Monaco do it. All right, all right. So next week, y'all, we gonna wish Baby S Mac a happy C-Day, y'all. I want to see 1,000 people up in here giving it up to the man with the questions, dog. Cowboy Nation. My bad, Kid Mac. All right. See, you want to talk sports too. The cold part, you want to talk about a team that lost today. You want to talk about a team with a quarterback that can't get the job done. My man say Melly looking good lately. You love you some Melly, huh? Who's your team, Mark? He said the Cowboys. Yeah, no wonder, right? That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to talk sports either if I was a Cowboy fan. Did the Lakers win today? I don't even know if the Lakers played today. You got me dying bringing back to my old days. It's all good, man. I ain't tripping. It's the live channel. Everything goes on the live channel. Tell them, DJ. Tell them, dog. Okay, we got a Vikings fan up in here. Lakers play tomorrow. Lakers lost yesterday, though, man, to the Magic. I'm glad I didn't watch that shit. I would have been pissed off if I sat around and watched the Laker game and lose to the Magic. Man, you know my team, man. Dude already tried to clown my team, man. You want me to go through all my teams? The LA Kings. The Vegas Knights, though. That's my new team. The Vegas Knights, the LA Kings, fool. UCLA Bruins basketball. Um, I mess with North Carolina, even though Duke is the shit. Um, USC Trojans football. Alabama Crimson Tide football. Um, LA Lakers NBA basketball. LA Dodgers Major League Baseball. Uh, we lost by 19. It's all good, though. We don't make excuses, though. I don't think y'all hear me. I don't think I'm speaking loud enough. We don't make excuses like you Colorado Buffalo slash Deion Sanders fans. I'm still looking for a Fox Body 5.0 Mustang convertible. All right. Dodgers. We know where the Dodgers come from, dog. The trolley Dodgers. We know where the Dodgers come from. You feel me? The Giants come from there too. We know. We know what's up. Lakers from Minneapolis. Come on, dog. You got to remember, everybody want to come to LA because it's a great city. Everybody want to be on the West Coast by the beach, nigga, by Hollywood. You feel me? That Southern California weather. Come on, man. You could tell me all about the Dodgers coming from Brooklyn, but you're not gonna tell me how niggas from Brooklyn and the Bronx and all of that want to come to LA. You're not gonna tell me all that because you pro Brooklyn, you pro New York. You feel me? Dodgers East Los. I thought they was downtown LA, but all right, East Los. All right, whatever, homeboy. Whatever floats your boat. Now, if you know the history of Chavez Ravine, you know them white boys came with the Dodgers, built Dodger Stadium, and kicked all USAs up out of there. You know that. You know you got some great grandparents that lost their property up there so the Dodgers can have a place to play baseball. You want to call it East LA? Let's talk about all the houses and families that got removed off the hill so we can ride up that hill to watch the Dodgers play. Colorado should be, oh my God. Even Fitzgerald, oh my God. Colorado should be 6-3. Man, if you don't get out of here, next thing you're going to say the Dallas Cowboys should be 9-0. You give a nigga a hit song on YouTube and now he think he can call out who can win, who should win, and who should lose. Man, if you don't get out of here, Bengals up 14-7. All right, all right. Actually, I've been thinking about going to the minor league baseball games out here in Vegas, though. Hey, good comeback, Brick City. Allegiant, but Kev got the private tours. You ever go to the homeless tunnels? Nah, I've seen a lot of homeless people in Vegas, man. What really killed me was one time I went to LA and seen homeless people everywhere. All at the beach, at Venice Beach, and parks in Westchester. I never thought I'd live to see the day where white folks allowed homeless people to take over historical landmarks in Los Angeles, dog. I like SoFi, man. I don't know. Supposedly though, supposedly San Diego and San Francisco got some good baseball spots. Hey man, I live wherever I lay my head, Rodney. Everybody getting up out of here now. Sports talking bagging, man. See, niggas don't like when I talk about their auntie though. Niggas can't take it. Damn. Happy early C-Day celebration day for baby S. My guy right there. Always kept it solid. Loyal friend right there. Good guy right there all the way around. Kev, I'm heat for the bashing. I'm getting tonight. You heat for the bashing? What? Where your auntie at? Let me bash her, nigga. I need two of your aunties, nigga. I need one from your mama's side, one from your daddy's side, nigga. They can sleep in my closet, nigga. I'll feed them breadsticks every 8 hours. Because you know they don't weigh but 85 pounds anyway. Oh, bald head, African looking. Oh, flies on the face having my one. Ain't the season tournament championship game in Vegas? That's what somebody told me. You know what? Last time we went live and y'all mentioned the in-season tournament to me. I had no idea about it. Never heard of it. Didn't know what it was. I watched a couple games, the Denver Nugget game, watched the Warrior game. I don't even understand it. I don't even get it. I don't know what the hell it is and how it factors into the real season, the regular season wins and losses. So I don't understand it yet. I can't talk about it because I don't know it yet. But yeah, they say the championships in Vegas. I doubt. I highly doubt I'll be going. Shit, I didn't even know nothing about it. But let me see. Just a tournament, all right, not the breadsticks every 8 hours. I mean, because you know they don't weigh nothing anyway. I told you they got EBT cards. Oh man, the F1 racing is finna be off the hook. About to be off the hook. Well, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Numbers going down. It's getting hot up in here. It's supposed to be cold right now, but it's getting hot in here. I think these lights is on me too much. Hey, y'all stay up, man. I want to thank Musa 49, Kenneth Johnson, Loco Cuz, Black Warrior Spirit, twice. Appreciate you guys, man. I'm doing pretty good. I'm 5 for 5 on the lives this month, y'all. Hey, y'all take it easy, man. Peace.